Well, it's been an interesting journey to get this point with you guys. I'm glad I can kind of see it from both sides of the spectrum, as strange as that is. But I wish you guys all the best of luck moving forward and where you're heading next, wherever that may be. And God works in mysterious ways. It was the last thing any of us expected, but I think it's the best thing for both of you guys, and I'm really jazzed to see where He takes you from here. So, I wish I had an anecdote. I am anecdoteless.
It's okay.
But
I'll tell you what. Why don't you tell me something about Phil? Why do you think that he's a good man?
That's not a question I should have to stall on. I would say if there's one of the things about Phil I've always admired is he is firm in what he believes, and he will defend it to his dying breath. Yes, that means sometimes we butted heads on what we think is correct, but he is a man of integrity, and he knows how to defend those things that are very important to him. And that includes family, and that definitely includes Megan. And that, I can only imagine, will be a strong strength moving forward. That was very redundant, but it's something we see in our own father a great deal, and something that I think you exemplify more than any of the brothers, is that conviction. And hopefully that'll help. I don't know. I'm the young one. I'm supposed to learn from your mistakes, so don't make any. Or if you do, make them publicly enough that I can learn about them and from them. But
okay, let's see here. Megan, I have not seen you yet today, but I'm sure you're going to be absolutely gorgeous. And Phil, you're so handsome. And my advice to you guys is to always love each other, be honest and true to each other, respect each other, and share the housework with Phil and Megan. Okay, that's very important. And confide in each other. You're supposed to be best friends forever, lovers. Be true to each other, and just be there for each other, no matter what. Ups and downs, that's what your job is. Okay, forever. Don't forget. Okay, love you both.
Phil, he's one of the most unique people I know. I've always been jealous of his ability to basically pick up anything he wants to learn and excel at it. He's singing, video games, paintball, anything we've ever done together. Billiards is a good example. He's just always excelled at, and he's always been tough to beat. So I really feel like he's probably going to carry the same attitude into this marriage. And I think he's just going to do great at being a husband, and I think he's going to excel at it like he has everything else. And I'm just super happy that he's found someone that, makes him want to be a better man.
It's difficult to offer any measure of advice to someone who is moving forward on a part of life that you yourself haven't experienced. It would be facetious to do that. I'm proud of my brother. He is unflaggingly tenacious and perpetually enthusiastic about his passions. And he is unflinchingly loyal to the people that he loves. If I were to attempt some measure of advice to him, it would be to quote one of my favorite authors. G.K. Chesterton was a humorist and a theologian and a philosopher, an author, a number of, he wore many, many hats. he was also an extremely quotable person. Today is very, very tumultuous, just in the sheer amount of chaos that can happen, and everyone's on pins and needles. But ultimately, it is a grand and happy day for Philip and for Megan. I personally wish them nothing but the best. G.K. Chesterton once wrote that marriage is a duel to the death that no man of honor should ever refuse. I hope that he would take that to heart.
Well, to talk about Phil in a church limits things I say, but he's a great guy. Known him for a couple years now. Best golf buddy I've had in a long time, and he's going to be a good dad and good husband. He's thoughtful enough and he tries hard enough. He's going to get to it as long as he remembers, she's the boss, and he just does as he's told.
It's always important. Any crazy golfing stories?
That his parents would like to hear about? Probably not.
We can do a separate one for him.
One day, Phil and I were playing at Three Crowns, and we are very competitive when it comes to golf, and we ended up tying on the front nine. Can't remember what the score was, but I was like, we have to have a tiebreaker. Let's go on 10th hole. We get down there, and he lines up this putt, and if he makes it, he wins. He ends up duffing the putt. Ball just goes all the way across the green, way past everything, and he gets so mad. He's just huffing and puffing. He grabs the ball and he baseball swings his putter and hits this golf ball 400 yards with a putter, and the head of it just snaps off. The head of the putter flies into the pond. He's just standing there looking at it, just wide-eyed, crazy. I just fell to my knees laughing. It was absolutely hilarious.
Phil has always been I've known him with his brother Tim, and they've just always been the crazy jokesters of the house. They sing, they musical, and it's just fun. They're fun to be around. You can't not smile around them because there's always something about them that they find to make you laugh. They can not make you laugh.
Awesome.
And he's just a great guy. I love him.
Do you have any well wishes or advice for the future, anything like that?
Just hope you guys are happy, and yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
I love that Megan's just herself. She's adorable, and she's probably one of the funniest people I know. I love that she doesn't care what anybody thinks. She's gonna do what she does. I don't know. I just loved her since we were in elementary school, except for 3rd grade. It was a little rough, but that's okay. We got past it. So we don't really talk too much anymore, here and there, but she'll always be my best friend, always. So
Cool.
I just love everything about her.
Why is she going to make a good wife for Phil?
Because she cares so much about everybody. It's not just one person, it's everyone. Whoever she loves or just brings into her life, she's just all about taking care of them. So I know she'll love Phil unconditionally and just cater to him. So.
When did you know that she was going to marry Phil?
Honestly, when she told me.
What did she say?
She asked me if I wanted to be a bridesmaid, and then I was just overly ecstatic, and then we talked about it and just how happy she was and how in love she was, and I was just so happy for her. I'm glad she finally found her one. So
Megan's fantastic. I was actually going through a really hard time when we became friends, and she was always there for me. Megan's just a wonderful person. She'll do anything you need. And I don't know, we mesh really well together. She's hilarious, which I assume Phil is too. I've met him once, but they're really cute together. They're perfect. So.
Awesome. Why do you think they're perfect together? Do you have any specifics?
I don't know. I guess I'm single, but they seem happy. They don't act like they fight a lot, which is good. Their personalities mesh well, I assume.
What did Megan say when she told you she was getting married, or did you know before she was about to get married?
No, she actually. Oh yeah, because I met them after they were engaged. She texted me the one night. She's like, because I knew she had told me that she had met this guy, and I was like, oh good. And then she texted me one night. She was like, so I'm getting married now. You want to be a bridesmaid? And I was like, yes, yeah, that's a thing too.
Awesome.
I don't know. I just assume if you're married, let the little things go. If you have a problem, don't worry about it. It'll fix itself. There's no reason to be mad about things that you shouldn't be. And unless things have changed, don't let Megan cook by any means.
What I want to tell you is, after today, Megan is your family. No, I don't. You got your mom, your dad, your brothers, but she is your family. She is everything. She'll be there every day, every night, if you're lucky. When you're sick, hurt, it's important. So, I haven't given my speech yet. So yeah, remember that she is now your everything, and that's important. So.
Well, I'm very thankful for this day. We've put a lot of time and effort into the raising of our youngest daughter. She's been a joy her entire life, from the day she was born to this moment. Everything that she has worked at and achieved her entire life, she's put everything into it, and as parents have made us very proud. Therefore, we're very proud of her. I'm very thankful that she has met someone in her life that she will be able to share the rest of her life with, be happy with, and work together and endure the things that will come towards them in life. Most of the things will seem like a large step at the time, very small obstacle. Phil is a person that I met just about a year ago. His parents are great. I enjoy the family. Based even what I'd hoped for, I'm thinking that they are even overwhelming what I had in mind. And I've really enjoyed them. And I'm sure that I'll get to know his brothers more so in the future, and as well as his parents. I know that they will be happy together. They just seem to complement each other. They both have that character, charisma, personality that in most part takes a lot of to overcome the difficulties in this time. I'm very happy for them both. I hope that I will be there for both of them, because as they grow, as we get to know Phil better, I can guarantee I'll love him like a son.